guys, War Machine here again. I know it's been a while since I made a video for you guys, and I know I haven't been sorely missed since I'm so popular on YouTube, but you know, I really enjoy making these videos, but it's just been really hectic around here lately, so haven't had a whole lot of time to record and make a bunch of videos like I like to. So I got another one here for you today. Got a little conquest size large on Lumpini Garden, or as more commonly known as Lumpy Garden. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is, you know, we've got a lot of games coming out right now. You know, you got Rainbow Six Siege, you got Battlefront, and you know, a lot of people are moving over to those sorts of games for their first-person shooter games. So the reason why I wanted to make this one is I wanted to ask the question, what's next for Battlefield? Well, you know, we've gotten a lot of free content lately. We've gotten the night map, and more recently we got the community map, or Operation Outbreak, and which is great. You know, I'm loving all the new content, especially since it's for free. You know, I'm a premium member, so I would have got it anyways, but I think it's great that EA and DICE have made a lot of free content to bring people back towards Battlefield, because it is still a great game and it's still very relevant and fun, you know, even though it's a 2-year-old game. And we still are not done with the free content. We have Dragon Valley, which should be coming out any time now. And I played Dragon Valley on CTE. It's a really fun map. It is more vehicle oriented, but you could still get some good infantry gameplay in on some of the flag and still have a good time with it if that's what you mainly like, as opposed to the vehicle gameplay. But vehicle gameplay still can be fun. Depends on how you play it, how you like it, all that good stuff. But so back to my original question, what's next for Battlefield? So now that it's December, we are probably a little less than a year away from a new Battlefield title, which is very exciting. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the new Battlefield game. What is it going to be? And that's what I want to ask you guys. Is it going to be a World War II video game? Is it going to be a futuristic video game? Nobody knows yet. I have a feeling that some of the big YouTubers, they probably know, just because they have relationships with the developers and some of the people in the company. It's still a mystery, though. I mean, I am still kind of undecided on what I really want to see as the next Battlefield title. I still like the current military type shooters, which are still really fun, like Rainbow Six Siege. It's a lot different from this game. I understand that it's more of a slower paced tactical shooter, but it's still fun. But I do like all the current military stuff. I do like the World War II stuff. It can be fun. Bring it back to basics a little bit more. You know, not a whole lot of gadgets. You know, a whole lot of optics for the guns and stuff like that. Maybe in a lot less guns too. But I mean, I like the fact that Battlefield 4 has a large variety of guns, because typically, like, what I like to do is, you know, you play with one gun for an extended period of time, and you know, it just kind of gets boring to use the same thing over and over again. And what I found myself doing more recently is just switching up guns, just to kind of challenge myself, you know, especially with the guns that are not so great. You know, seeing how well I can do with those, just to challenge my skills as a player. And I've said this before, I am not a very good player. I consider myself a mediocre player, you know, but I'm not in this to become a pro player or jump on some type of Battlefield team or something like that. You know, I play the game because I like it and I like to have fun. But on the same note, I still like to do well, because who doesn't like to play a first-person shooter and do well, and, you know, have a really nice KD, and, you know, get a ton of points for capturing the objective. Some people don't do that. Some people only play TDM and non-objective game modes. That's fine. That's what you want to do. But I like the objective games better, like Conquest and Rush and stuff like that. That's what I primarily play. Every once in a while, I might jump into a match of domination, and once in a blue moon, I might go ahead and play a couple of TDM rounds just to goof around. But the big thing is, what do you guys want to see as a new Battlefield title? I'm kind of on the fence of whether I want to see another current gen. I really honestly don't want to see a futuristic shooter. I think there's too many of them nowadays, and you know, the way that they play them, or the way that the gameplay is, and the mechanics of the game, and the abilities of the players in the game, I don't really care for that. I don't like the super jump. I don't like the sliding 20 feet and shooting people. I mean, yeah, I understand it's a video game, and some people like that, but I tend to like the more realistic based shooters like Battlefield and some of the other PC games that I've played, you know. But you know, the futuristic, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my opinion out there and say I really don't care for a futuristic shooter. I could say that maybe if it was slightly futuristic with maybe a couple of futuristic gadgets or something like that, that would be kind of cool. But nothing crazy like, you know, the new Call of Duty or Titanfall. Those games, they have their thing, and people like those games. You know, let them be Call of Duty, let them be Titanfall. Battlefield's its own thing. I kind of want to keep it that way. But on the subject of World War II or even something in the past, you know, even a Vietnam-based game would be kind of neat. You know, something more jungle-based, a little bit less with all the optics and stuff like that. Keeping it back to basics, bringing back real skill in the game would be kind of nice. But we don't know yet. And the big thing is that we're less than a year away now from the new Battlefield title, and we haven't seen or heard anything. No trailers, no teasers, nothing. Which is kind of weird, because typically when we're only this far out, we see something, which begs the question, you know, what are they working on? Well, we don't know, but the thing is, I have a feeling that it's going to be something really, really good. And the reason why I say that is because all the testing they've done on CTE with Battlefield, with working with netcode, working with balance, weapons, everything, I think the next Battlefield title is going to be a really, really good game, because you got to look. Battlefield Hardline was really, really stable at launch. Yeah, were there a lot of things that were broken on it? Of course. You know, the time to kill is terrible. I don't really care for a lot of the guns. There's still, to me, even though they've given a lot of free content, they come out with a lot of new guns, there's still, to me, only a few guns that are really, really good. You know, but the point is that the game has come out and it's been stable. Battlefront was really, really stable at launch. You know, the gameplay's still fun. Was there some broken things in that? Of course. There's too much grenade spam. You know, Boba Fett's overpowered, but, you know, hey, it's a game, you know. Things got to get changed to make it more fun, or to balance it, excuse me. But in the end, the point is that both Battlefield Hardline and Battlefront were stable at launch, which tells me that Battlefield 5 or whatever it may be is going to be very, very stable at launch. Which is going to be exciting, because we're not going to have to play a broken game and get frustrated and, you know, break controllers or break mouse and keyboard or whatever it is that you use, because I know for a fact that a lot of people did that when this game came out. And it's kind of frustrating, because you spend the money on the game and you expect it to be something that it's not, and it almost makes you not want to play the game anymore. But I don't think that's going to happen with the new title. You know, the devs have become really, really transparent with what they're doing as far as balance and weapons and things like that. So I really, really think that the next title is going to be good, whatever it may be. Which brings me back, what's it going to be? What do you guys want to see? You know, I'm like I said before, I'm still kind of leaning more towards the current gen, maybe with a couple of futuristic gadgets. You know, I mean, they brought something that, you know, was kind of slightly futuristic in Battlefield 4, like the airburst and stuff like that. But, you know, that just got overused way too much, especially on the more of the close quarters maps like Metro and Locker, and, you know, that gets kind of frustrating. But, you know, hey, it's a game. In the end, it's a game, and it's meant to have fun. And if you get too mad to where, you know, you're not having fun, it's time to stop playing. You know, there's been plenty of times where I've been playing this game or any other game, and it just got so to the point to where it's so frustrating that I wasn't having any fun anymore. So I either turned it off or went and took a break and came back to it. You know, it's pointless to play a game if you're just getting mad at it. You know, I know there's a lot of people that like watching the ragers and stuff like that, but I don't think it's really necessary. But don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I haven't rage quitted or I haven't gotten pissed off to the point to where I've completely just been done with the game for the day or whatever. But the point is, you know, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next with Battlefield. What are they going to come up with? You know, what kind of guns are we going to have? What are the maps going to look like? I mean, there's just so many options out there. We don't know. And I'd really, really like to hear something from the devs to give us a little bit of a teaser or a hint or something that's just going to let us know, hey, you know, this is what we're working on. You know, kind of like what they did with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. They came out with a trailer, and it didn't really reveal a whole lot, but you got a sense that, you know, hey, we're thinking about you guys, and we want you guys to know that we're making the game, and it's going to be great. Even though I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, it's a lot better than all of the previous Call of Duties, just because I think Treyarch is a much better developer than was it Activision or I can't even remember what the developer is for Call of Duty. I don't pay attention to that community too much. I apologize, but I know it's a lot better of a game than the previous Battlefields, the Ghosts and what was the other one. Anyways, point is that they gave something out to let the community know that they got something coming because they want people to buy it, and I really want Battlefield to do something like that really soon because I'm really excited. I want to play the new Battlefield game. But anyways, that's it for me today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize if the commentary wasn't exactly perfect, but hey, if you enjoyed the videos, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video.